I want to tell you a little bit about this chair design and what I was thinking when I put the fabric on. Now, you've heard me say that fabric placement is everything, right? It was real important for me to get this right on this chair. First of all, I wanted these super hot pink flowers up here, and there were two of them. So I needed to position the fabric down here for the bigger one to allow the small one to show as well. You might notice that the flowers are not in the dead center of the chair. Rarely do you ever see me do something like that. Another thing I really loved on this fabric were these little bitty flowers right here. And I just had to have them somewhere on the seat, so that's where you see them. It's also super important for me to have something peeking in from the bottom. So here we go right here with this little white flower, which contrasts nicely with the rest of the pink fabric. And sometimes the back side is the most important part of a chair because it's pushed up to the table and what you really see is what's on back. And of course, I picked something super dynamic to have here. I have this amazing big multicolored big flower peeking in over here. I have this kind of coming over, and then of course I have those two little cute flowers that I really like that's on the seat. So where there's one chair, there's going to be two chairs. And so I'm doing these two chairs for my breakfast nook, and I wanted them to be a little different from one another. So I chose different fabric placement. On this one, we have the white flower that's making its debut on the top, and we have this beautiful big floral down here on the seat that you tend to see up here on this one. See, it's just a little bit different, but it still works very well together. And let's not forget the back side of the chairs. Now, I talked to you a little bit about this one already and how beautiful it was, but what I did over here was I took another flower that was not shown yet, except it was shown in one spot, and it's right back here kind of peeking in from the back on this chair. I love it when I do little things like that. So I have this beautiful flower over here, has a little bit of the orange flowers, which makes the pink look even better than it possibly could.